Hello everyone. If you're new here, my name is Vicky and thank you for visiting my beauty channel. Today I have a new mask to try out for you guys. At Walmart there is multiple masks that they have on a display. All of them are generally $2.50. The one I got is by Masqueology. It is a charcoal peel-off mask. I'm normally not a huge fan of peel-off masks, but I do love charcoal masks. I do have enlarged pores, and I have very oily skin, and charcoal masks really help with cleaning out your pores and getting all that icky stuff out of it. I really do like them, so I wanted to try this one out for you guys, just to give you a little details on the actual mask itself. It is a charcoal modeling mask, like I mentioned. It helps detoxify the skin while minimizing the pores. The charcoal powder takes out dirt and debris that can clog your pores and makes skin look dull and dry, leaving the complexion clarified, refreshed, and hydrated. So it says it's for all skin types. Like I said, I like to use it for my oily skin. Basically what it says that you do here is it does say that it has a, you probably can't see that, but it does say it has a spatula included. So basically you put some water in it, you're gonna mix it all up together and then spatula it on your face. And then you're going to wait, let's see what the desired time is. So it says leave on for 5 to 10 minutes or up to 15 for maximum hydration. I'd probably leave it on between 10 and 15. That's what I do for most of my masks. I don't like to leave it on for 5 minutes. I feel like that's not enough time unless the mask specifically says only 5 minutes. But basically, like I said, you pour 3 ounces of water into the pouch and mix it into a thick paste, with the spatula, and then you're going to put it on your face, and then like it says, it's a peel-off mask, so you are going to remove it by peeling it off. You don't have to rinse it or anything, which is one thing I do like. I don't like having to rinse off masks. I think it takes a little too much time. It's a little annoying, but peel-off masks, some of them I haven't really liked. So we'll see if I like this one. If you like these types of videos and want to see more, please give this video a thumbs up and go ahead and click the button down below to subscribe. And also, if you click the little notification bell, you will be notified every time I do upload a new video. So if you could do that, I'd really appreciate it. And let's go ahead and try on this mask. Okay, so first we're going to go ahead and get our hair pulled back because no one wants masks in their hair. I just like to pull it back just a little bit, kind of run my fingers through it to get it out of the way. And then I have a little space hairband. This one I use a lot. And I just go ahead and make sure my hair is completely pulled back out of the way. So like I said, I do have to go put water in it, and obviously you can tell I'm not in a bathroom. And also I do want to apologize that you can see a little bit of this picture up here. It's just a picture of me and my husband. It's a little down, so I apologize for that. And then right here, the black right here that you see is blinds. So again, I do apologize for the little things that you see out of the corner of the video here. But I'm going to go ahead and go in the bathroom, go ahead and put water in this, and then I'll be right back to put it on. Okay guys, so I went ahead in my bathroom and mixed the water into it. I make sure I rinsed off my face to make sure I have a clean slate for the mask. Now, first thoughts I do have to say about this is it can get pretty messy before you even start the mask. So it's on my hands already. And it is a little hard to stir around because you're mixing water into a powder. So it takes a while. It took me maybe 3-4 minutes, maybe a little bit longer, just to mix it up to what I need it to be. I hope the consistency is right. Let's say that you're gonna do it into a thick paste. So it is pretty thick and it is kind of pasty, I guess, for lack of better words. I don't know if you can see very well, but it is pasty and there's a lot on this spatula. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and put it on with you guys, and then we'll wait the time and see what happens and see if it's a good mask for $2.50. I do have a feeling that it is going to be a little difficult to put on. It is, like I said, a thick, chunky consistency. So let's see. The instructions do have a specific way to put it on. So it does say, starting from the jaw, quickly spread in upward strokes. The thicker and more uniform the application, the easier it is to remove in one piece. So we want it to be a little bit, just a little bit thicker here. Let me grab my mirror. Okay. So now we're ready to get started with this. So, like I said, you're going to put it on your chin and move upwards. So let's see how this works. It doesn't seem to be coming off. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's not coming off onto my skin very well. Looks like it's a little too chunky to get off onto the skin. Even when I try putting it down, it still is not going on very well. You know what? What I'm gonna try to so we can at least get it on and use the mask. I'm gonna see if my hands work any better. That may be something we can try, because it's not working very well. As you can probably tell. See. Hopefully you can see that. I don't know if you guys will be able to see, it's barely coming on. But let's try with our hands. It is a little gross because the consistency is weird. I almost dropped the mask. But let's see if we can... No, it won't even... Even with your hands, it's... I don't know, maybe if I should add a little bit more water. If it's just a crappy mask, you know, that could be the case too. It's just not sticking very well to my face. Let's see if we can get any more of this done here. Yeah, it's a little... It's not going on very well, guys. It's a little chunky. Oh, a lot of chunky, actually. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try, since I've already even can't get it on my face this way. You can see how the buildup around my cheek area right here. So even if I can, and it's getting all over the place, and it's not working on my face very well, you do see where the mask, I don't know if you guys will be able to see, but you can see where the mask is kind of forming around the edges of it, around the edges, but this stuff is not sticking. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to take it, go back in the bathroom, maybe add a little bit of water, mix it up a little bit more, see if maybe I didn't put enough water. I did the 3 ounces it told me, but you know, sometimes it doesn't work that way. So give me just a moment. I'm going to go ahead and try that, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. I do apologize. I did go in there. I tried to add a little bit more water to it. I tried mixing it a little bit more. Each time I try to put a little bit on my face, and it just will not work for me. If any of you have tried this mask before or are going to try it or something like that, go ahead and leave a comment down below letting me know how your experience went. I wasn't even really able to get it on my face, so I didn't want to go through the whole thing if it wasn't going to have any benefits because of it not even being able to go on my skin. So I do apologize for that, but since that is the case, I do rate this mask very low. If you can't even spread it out enough to work on your face, at least for my face, then I don't think it's a very good mask for you to use, because you can't even try it to see if it's going to help your skin or not. Now, don't get me wrong, there is other masks at Walmart, and most likely other places too, but at Walmart specifically, that are $2.50 that work great. There's ones from Say Yes, like the Say Yes to Tomatoes, so stuff like that. There's other masks I've tried from there. I don't remember their names off the top of my head, but if I do remember them, I'll leave them down, a link down below, so you'll be able to see which ones I do like. But that one just did not work for me. Like I said, if it works for you, that's great. Let me know in the comments below so I can see if maybe I'm doing something wrong or what, or if it's just not a good mask. So let me know. In light of that fact, I didn't want to leave you guys empty-handed. It is a video about a mask, and I wasn't able to try on the mask I initially intended. But I do subscribe and get an Ipsy bag every month. One of the things I did get in one of my Ipsy bags was a mask. Now, I'm not sure if you'll be able to read it, but it is a Pur-Lisse mask, and I do apologize for the glare from the light, but it is a Pur-Lisse mask. Basically, it's a blue lotus seed mud mask and exfoliant. Gently resurfaces, detoxifies, brightens, tightens, and smooths 10-minute facial for all skin types, especially sensitive skin. This one is 0.5 ounces, excuse me, or 15 milliliters. This one basically says it has all the benefits of the other mask. I have tried this mask once before. It was a while ago. I did get it a couple months ago, but I only tried it once, and I don't necessarily remember whether or not I loved it or not. So it'll be kind of like a first impressions on it. I only tried it once, and it was a while ago. So we will go ahead and try that out. So it does say start with clean skin, which I did go ahead and I also rinsed off my face after that mask didn't work for me. And it says apply a thin layer to your face, neck, and chest. I'm only going to do it to my face today, maybe a little bit down here on the bottom of my neck. I do get some acne. As you can tell, I do get some acne right here. So, not that this is specifically for acne, but I like to put masks especially over those areas. It says let set and dry for 10 to 15 minutes. Remove mask with water in gentle circular motions to exfoliate. Use 2 to 3 times a week. So basically it is a mud mask and an exfoliant. So you have it on, it gives you the benefits of the mud mask. So I'm not just putting it on and then it not doing anything for my face. You are going to go ahead and rub it after the mask is done, after the 10 minutes. You are going to go ahead and rub it into your skin because that way you're going to get the exfoliating effect and then wash it off. I do like that this product is considered a 2-in-1 product, I would say, because of the exfoliant and the actual mask. And I am always for getting a product that does multiple things because then you're going to get 2 benefits for the price of 1, which is, in my book, always great. So we're going to go ahead and get some of this out. Now, for it being a mud mask, it is very, I expected when I opened it for it to be, well, the case is purple, but and then it says blue Lotus leaf seed. So you don't really know what color it is, but I expected it to be a little bit darker because it is a mud mask, but it is more of a light color. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's a light color, but it's a mask, so we really don't care about color. So I'm going to go ahead and put it on my face here. It doesn't say any instructions on where or how to apply it. So I just apply it and put a little on my finger and just run it around. I normally like to start with my right cheek because I am right-handed. And then I move down here and over here and then up to my forehead. So that's just how I like to do it. You can do it however you prefer. I'm going to look down here at my mirror to put this on. So let's go ahead and get this started. So it is you can definitely feel the beads in it, the little tiny, what I would consider beads, for the exfoliation. And it is a nice smooth consistency compared to the last mask. You can just like rub your fingers together and it just comes off and it's very nice and feels very good. It feels really cool too. So let's go ahead and try this out. Now, one thing I do remember from the previous time putting it on is you don't want to blend too much or smooth out too much of it because then it just goes away. Not really goes away, but it just kind of gets to this very, very thin consistency, and it's a little off-putting. I'm not sure if it's going to work with it being very, very thin like that. So I try to get a good amount on there so that I can at least see that I have some of it on. Okay guys, so here's what the mask looks like on, from what you can see. Like I said, it does, some parts are a little bit darker than others, and other parts it's a little bit lighter or thinner in that portion. So there's a little bit of chunks when you put it on. You may be able to, there's also a little bit up here. You may be able to smooth some of this out. Immediately after putting it on, once I did this side and I started moving on to this side, I already felt this side tighten up. So you'll get that tightening feeling right off the bat. But like I said, there's not too much on this side, just a little bit of the white, and then around my forehead, my nose. My nose is a little hard to put this on. I put on a little bit and then it just like wiped off, and I tried again and again, and then it finally got on there. So something to keep a lookout for. But other than that, I did, like I said, take a little bit down on my neck. So it's supposed to be about 10 minutes. The time right now, let me check for you guys, is 1:15. I don't know if you can see that. Anyways, but it is 1:15 where I'm at. We have our Arizona Mountain Standard Time, and it's 1:15 here. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and wait till 1:25, and then, because it is 10 minutes, and then I'm going to go ahead and wash it off, and then I will come back and give you my final thoughts. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I am back. As you can see, I did go ahead and rinse off the mask. I do still have my hair pulled back so you guys can see my face a little better. My face feels very soft. I do feel like it got all of the imperfections and dirt and stuff out of my face. The exfoliating was really nice. It does say here that it is for sensitive skin, and I do agree with that. I do not have sensitive skin, or at least I don't believe I do. I do get red after a little bit of rubbing. I don't know if you can tell in my face, and I get a little irritated with like the sun and heat. I do think it is for sensitive skin though. Not only does it say it, the beads feel very, very small. You can barely feel them, and they do gently exfoliate the skin. It's not rough, it's not hurtful. It just feels nice, and just a nice little face massage basically. So I do like that fact. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you guys in a little bit so you can see a little bit of like the like skin texture. So basically here you guys are a little bit zoomed in. So this is how my face looks. I apologize I didn't give you any like before pictures of my face, but I do have very enlarged pores like I mentioned before in here, which is why I like these type of masks. So I don't know if you guys can see here, but like I said, I have really large enlarged pores, and they do get dirty from time to time and get stuff in them just from wearing makeup and everything. But I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but when I look in the mirror, I do see that they look minimized. They don't look as bad. I have pores generally right here, a lot right here on my forehead, and then on my chin area. My chin looks pretty nice with the pores being minimized. But yeah, this is how my face looks afterwards. I do really like this mask. It sucks that I only have this little one that I got from the Ipsy bag, but I would definitely repurchase this. It is a very good mask. I love the exfoliant portion. I love the mask portion. You only leave it on for 10 minutes, so it's very easy, quick, and simple. The massaging it into your face you only do it for like a couple minutes maybe, and then just rinse it all off. I pat down with like a towel or something. My face feels really smooth. One thing I do want to mention to you is that if you go and after you exfoliate and you go to rinse it off, if you go and rinse it off and afterwards you may feel like you have like a little, like almost like a film of it still on your face. I always make sure I use the exfoliating portion of it, then I always like rinse it off. I pat dry my face, and then I feel my skin to see how it feels. And it may feel like that, like you have that little bit of that film on your face. I get it when I use this. So then I just go ahead and take water, rinse it off again, pat it dry, and now it just feels nice and smooth and very soft. And I'm really happy with that product. Well, that's it, you guys. I want to thank you for watching this video. I do apologize, like I said, the first mask was a fail, but the second one was great, and I really liked this mask. Again, like I said, if you tried that Masqueology mask and it worked for you, or you found a better way to do it, please leave me a comment down below so that I can see your guys' responses. Also, if you've used this Pur-Lisse one, and I apologize if I'm saying that wrong, I would like to know your comments on it as well. And as always, thank you for watching. Please click the subscribe button down below and the little notification bell. I'd really appreciate it. And if you like videos like this where I try out masks and or other products, please give it a thumbs up. I would definitely appreciate it. Thank you for watching, and you guys have a good day. Bye.